I've also taken the liberty of playing Dungeons and Dragons themed music. Oh dear God.
Mm-hmm.
We have not been here for a while, and everyone but Sin is broken.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to wait. What box am I moving here? What is happening? Okay, there we go. Yeah. It's been a minute, but I'm getting back to it. So you just have to move people down. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's just sexy. What's up, everybody? I'm sorry. I do not have the energy that I would normally have for a myriad of reasons. So enjoy this low dulcet tone of hello. Welcome to an episode of Tech Talk ThursPlays at the beginning of a month, because things have happened.
Oh yeah.
So many things have happened since this 2-week hiatus that I forcibly put the show on because I didn't know how to wake up after falling asleep on a couch.
Sir, you're back in your working man era. It's fine.
Yes, it is me, newly working man, Marcus Major Linux Summers, twitch.tv/Major Linux. Of course, I am joined this week and every week but it's your boy Kev in the building.
Good, everybody.
Wow. Apparently now okay, no, just some weird person liked something I posted on Threads who decided to put this woman's ass first before anything else. But that is very inconsequential to the Sunflower Sovereign, Sinziak, snacking and in the building.
How's it going?
It's going. It's just going.
Things are thinking right now.
Indeed. Y'all get any of that ThursPlays? I haven't seen the ThursPlays in years. Yeah, we're just picking up where we left off. We said we were going to give you more Baldur's Gate 3 with the addition of Sinziak, and I am a man of my word. How's everybody else doing? How gentlemen, how are you all?
You know, disappointed but not surprised. But we move. We move. We move like, yep. I've pivoted to getting back to like working on like Thanksgiving stuff. So it's like Thanksgiving and prepping for the holidays, and we'll see what the new year how the new year fares, and kind of go from there.
Yeah, at this point I've given myself until January 20th to probably maybe create some content outside of this show. And
yeah.
Truth be told, it might have, like, this one might have made the chopping block too. So, you know, hey, Tech Talk Thursday just ain't coming back January 20th, man. Look, your boy is busy. Things are happening. The day after became a day after, and we move. Give people some time to lick their wounds, sulk a little bit.
Yep.
But we move.
That's what I'm doing. I'm like, I'm focusing on my meat. I'm focusing on my meal plans for both holidays. Soaking up some good old fashioned holiday cheer as best as I can. Spend time with Munchkin, who is now 9 years old. I don't know how to feel. I blinked
Oh,
and I was holding her in my arms, and now she's rolling her eyes at me. I don't know how to feel.
oh,
I don't know how to feel.
oh. I'll tell you how to
Yeah.
feel old.
Old man.
Oh.
And you know what made me also feel old is like I was like I was like, Facebook. When you're on Facebook and Facebook likes to do the things of like reminding you of events, and it basically just showed, oh, here she was when she was 1 years old for her birthday. Congrats. And it's like, you were so tiny. And so it's like I'm back to blubbering again. And I was like, and I cried, and I cried to her mama, and I was like, and she was like, yes, she was. And I was like, yeah. Now she's out here 9 years old, and roller skating. It's wild. It's wild, man.
This is why you latch on to smaller children. Like now, see, my niece now has a child, and I don't go out and do anything unless baby is going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
So I can just chill with baby. It's great.
It's like this cool, but it's just that cool moment of just like being like, I can literally like put a controller in her hand and we can just play Mario, and it's like so yeah, it's like so we're gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna play the same three Super Mario Wonder levels. To the point where I'm like, maybe I should just make a new save and just let that be the original, be her save, and let her just run those three levels, and then I can just beat the game in peace. Because truth be told, I need to finish Wonder. I need to finish it.
Nintendo needs to figure out how to share games with families like Steam does, so I can just buy one copy of Wonder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it ain't like I say, console, and specifically like Nintendo is definitely not. It's definitely not, especially Nintendo. It's definitely not.
Well,
Like
at least
consumer friendly.
Well, at least in what would have been news today,
Well, yeah.
The Switch 2 is backwards compatible, according to a tweet that was made in Japanese.
Yeah, which I would say to be fair, and in a lot of honesty, it'd have to be. It would have to be.
Again, I still do, because of how games were back then, I still don't buy into this need for backwards compatibility because we never had it growing up. I mean, I'm glad it's a feature now.
Because,
well, I mean, except for like the Game Boy.
Yeah.
I feel like that introduced us to backwards compatibility just inadvertently.
Yeah. Right. That from like GBA to like like Game Boy to like Game Boy Color. I'm skipping Pocket because it's just a 1.5 to me. That's just a 1.5. But Game Boy to Game Boy Color, yes.
No, I mean, we're talking about Game Boy to Game Boy Advance.
Right. Game Boy to Game Boy Advance, yes.
Yeah.
So that, and then
that weird thing where the DS dropped all the old Game Boys, but it would let you play. I think, wasn't Advanced a part of the original DS?
Yeah.
I could have sworn that was backwards compatible.
Well, you talking about Advance Wars, or you talking about
no, like advanced games, like GBA games could be played on a DS.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because
I came in with the 3DS, so I think by that point it lost the GBA backwards compatibility.
Right. But then it was just like DS and
yeah,
3DS.
But that's Game Boy to Game Boy Color type conversations. Like, is it backwards compatible?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it though? It's technically the same game.
Yes.
It's technically the same game.
Because there definitely some times I was definitely playing DS games on my I'm sorry 2DS. I had the Wedge 2DS.
Stop. That's okay. That's something. If I could find me a fucking Wedge 2DS, I want that. I want a Wedge 2DS.
I don't recommend it.
Not that again. That's like I have a Dreamcast. It's not displayed in any way, and I feel like that I really need to bring back those plans of maybe doing some decorating, but I don't know what that's going to look like because there's some other ideas I have now, given the journey I was on, a couple of for the past year or so, where I definitely have some things I want to hang up around here to change the art out. But I also would like to, again, I do like video games. I would like to show that off too, and would like to show off my Dreamcast. I bought that not to play well, initially I did want to play Dreamcast games, but then I was like, nah, I'm good. I just want to have a Dreamcast, and now I just want a Wedge 2DS. I don't want to play the 2DS. I just want to have one.
Like I say, biggest regret is I didn't get a 3DS. One of those like new 2DS XLs when the Wii when the Switch came and the bottom fell out, and I was like, I should just get one. Like I should just get one. And I didn't get one, and then I was like, happened to be looking at renewed ones, and they would talk about it was $400 on Amazon, and I was like, nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. I'll just get me a cube if I want to play 3DS. I'll just give me an RG cube. It's fine.
Sid, how you doing, man?
Well, we out here.
Indeed, we are.
We out here. I'm sending emails and doing spreadsheets and petting my cat.
As you should.
Wish I could be doing some of that stuff, but no, I'm too busy watching LinkedIn learning videos.
Ooh.
Just to appear busy.
My deepest apologies, because it's LinkedIn learning.
I mean,
Yeah.
I was doing some Python tutorials. Been working on Ansible when I'm at home, where I have access to virtual machine software. Because I'm gonna tell you something. My new workplace. They tell you do not do personal stuff on your computer, on your work machine. Don't do it.
Oh, of course. Yeah. No.
I mean, I would say it, but then I would turn around and do it. Discord would be installed on it so I can continue to talk to people without having to use my personal devices, whatever. It's the thing I did. This is the first time I've worked for a company where I am in IT, but I do not have administrative privileges to a laptop. So that stopped me initially. On top of the fact that, before I went in, I said, you know what? I'm going to make a pledge that I will not install personal software like Discord on my work laptop so I can focus on the work. Turn over a new leaf on this. But yeah, don't have administrative privileges on the laptop where I can't install it. But before I found that out, turn on the laptop. There's a new Dell, but very basic, and it's like, it smells like broke. Turn it on, and a black screen shows up. And it just says like, yo, we are definitely watching everything you do on your corporate device. In no uncertain terms. So I clicked OK, and I said, all right, you know what? Cool. Like, we'll be about that life then. Just whatever I need for this computer, is whatever is going to get installed on it that they allow me to install. That's it. I'm not asking any questions. Then I was given 2 examples of how extreme this is. One, a coworker told me, hey, a friend gifted me a gun. Said his friend had to give it up. Bless you. Didn't hear that, but friend gives him a gun because he had to get rid of it. It's an ultimatum between the gun and the girlfriend. So my coworker says, hey, he's like, I was excited. I was getting a gun. He decides he wants to run the serial number for the gun on his work laptop. HR rings him the next day.
It's like, whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police.
A more recent example. Another coworker who was using a program called MOBA Xterm, which allows you to SSH into Linux boxes, and it gives you like a graphical terminal, whatever, where you can kind of do things. It's a pretty cool piece of software. I don't like using it in particular, but I was introduced to it at another job. I get why people use it. Apparently, it is not approved software by the company. They came by Monday and took his laptop to re-image it.
Mm-hmm.
Because he had the software. Didn't give him a warning. Didn't give him a chance to take it off. They just came by, took his laptop, and he had nothing to do all day.
Uh-huh.
And while everybody else was at home Tuesday, because we were given an optional work from home day, so that people can go exercise their civic duty and vote if they hadn't already. Of course, I did. We early vote in this house. He was still in the office because he couldn't dial in to the WebEx call because they still had his laptop. So yeah, I've learned some pretty important lessons. Honestly, I wish I was sharing these stories at a different time. Maybe 2 weeks ago. Maybe last week. But here we are. But I don't want to delay this any further. It is time, gentlemen, to go to Baldur's Gate.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know where specifically or what they call these lands. In my brain, Faerun, that's right. Thank you. Because in my brain, it's screaming the lands between, but that's Elden Ring.
Yes.
Sorry, I've just gotten to Shadow of the Erd Tree content on my Plex server, so I'm still not really convinced if I want to get Elden Ring. So many people say, "Oh, the game is so good." It's like, there's creepy shit in that game.
Yeah.
Excuse me. It's not like there isn't creepy shit in this game either. But everything in Elden Ring looks like nightmare CGI or nightmare AI bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And I want nothing to do with that.
Mm-hmm.
Your job has read the hacks, issues, exploits, and vulnerabilities channel and not playing any games. So about that, I failed to mention, not only did I get a laptop, I got an iPhone. I have an iPhone 14.
Oh.
Why? I don't know. But I have one. It keeps me mainly from installing work apps or signing into work things on my personal device, which again, because they have their tentacles and everything, yeah, I don't want that on my personal phone for reasons, TM.
Yes.
Especially now.
Yes.
So yeah, I have this iPhone. One of the rules, I mean, one of the things I can do with it is install games on it. They will allow me to install games on it, but it can't be multiplayer games. So I can play like Monument Valley or some shit on it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Super Mario, well, maybe not Super Mario Run. I think it's maybe because it has a leaderboard, it's online. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like as much as video games phone home, even for single player content, it may not be allowed. But yes, I can play games on it. You do not want a job that serious about IT on your personal device. I wouldn't even log in with personal application. Oh no, they definitely required us to create an Apple account with our company email. Like, they are fucking serious.
Mm-hmm.
I like went on to like the company internal social media thing. I was like, hey, how do you get this thing on the corporate Wi-Fi? I was like, you don't. I'm like, all right, cool.
No.
Like they have a guest wireless that people can put their own devices on, but also corporate provided iPhone or corporate provided mobile devices are also on this guest network. Only the laptops are on the regular wireless. I'm like, all right. You know what? I'll fox with this. Like, it's the reason why I went to the iPhone. I was like, look, y'all are putting restrictions in place that keep me from doing dumb shit. And I'm okay with this. Because I know what I'm capable of.
Mm-hmm.
I got blocked on Red Hat's network for running Nmap. So, I get it. I get it. I know what to do, what not to do, and I'm not going to do any of that. It's fine. But outside of that, it's been pretty good. It's a pretty cool place. It looks, the area where they built it, lovely place. Again, I'm a fan of buildings. I guess now that's a thing I am a fan of. And I like when there's a nice building in a nice area where there's a lake. And just sit outside, eat some lunch, and just look at this beautiful lake. It's great. Yeah. Let's get into some video games, shall we? Let's do it. Let's do it now. Things are still broken. That's fun.
Whoops, I've created a lobby if either of you would care to join it. Thought I'd do that while you were here.
I mean, I appreciate that. That was very helpful. Why, Kev, why are you, what's going on here? Ah, there we go. I fixed it. All right, so now let me click back over here. I'm gonna turn this down and I'm gonna turn the PC up.
Major, did you get them clips I sent you of that woman like having the bang and then putting the bang on
Yes.
and then being like then to be Shadowheart?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. Oh, so the audio is going to my PC speakers. That's why I thought I was hearing it in my headphones, but I was not. I faked myself out. Output device. Let's see. Cable. Ah, there we go. Ooh, look at that right there. I love that there's a LAN option. I shall toggle my ready.
Ready.
Fire.
Aim.
One for the money. I swear, why can't I like watch one team on this app, on this Apple Sports app that actually wins a game?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Fingernails. Okay. All right, grippers.
What's going on, Ruin? How you doing? How you living? How are you feeling?
Don't want. Don't want.
Nah, you mean you ain't gotta come over here.
Nope. Nope. Keep that out.
Why can't this one just crawl up my? Why you gotta do that?
Don't scare.
Ooh, that was on sale earlier. I almost bought that game.
Enable tutorials.
Do not reset.
I reset it. 'Cause I don't know. I doesn't matter. Let's see.
Do we want to be normal characters? Or do we want to be a custom character? Actually, yeah, what are we doing today, fellas?
I'm doing a few randomizers to kind of see what kind of looks good to me, and then I'll like see if I want to like play the randomize and then maybe tweak them a little bit.
Well, this is definitely an interesting look from Lae'zel.
Huh. I think I'm gonna go fighter.
For class though.
Yeah, I am not winning any dice rolls here with this randomizer at all.
I'll go drow. let's clean up the features a little bit. Now, what's our tones looking like? Oh, we can go darker? Yeah, let's go darker.
Well, man, people. Oh, y'all about to spend the next 2 hours making characters? Like, no.
Cause for multis, I just basically just go with what kind of go with what I like, and then I just kind of like that's my character. That's my character. Thing playthroughs, I'm like single player playthroughs, I'm like,
where to next?
I'll probably dabble a little bit more.
Hells, something just woke up.
Be wary.
It's opened.
More of the.
There's magic keeping.
Where to?
What was that?
Let's hope the loop.
Hells, something just woke up down here.
Be wary.
It's opened. I wonder what's back there.
Ain't that old? Cauldron foam. I love that is like natural black hair. Cauldron foam. Okay, yeah, this dude is starting to look like my old dude.
Okay, so drow, sub-race.
You need a guardian.
Oh no, I'll go with this one. Fighter, monk. Wait, what's everybody's class?
I'm a barbarian.
And what's yours?
A warlock.
Okay. Alright, I'm a fighter, but I only need someone to split the difference. So
What do you mean you need somebody to split the difference?
you know what? Nah, I'll stay fighter. Defense, archery, dueling. And milling a weapon thing that's not two-handed versatile, no other weapon than other. And dealing with dealing great war fighting, protection. 2 weapon fighting. Ooh. I could deal with 2 swords. I'm gonna go I'm gonna
Good
go
luck.
two-handed.
Follow your
Two-handed
Remarkable.
fighting style.
Truly.
Just ready to play more Horizon.
Mm-hmm. So the invitation. Athletics. I'm going.
I have a feeling Sin is going to be a
Oh,
class I've never
background.
seen in action.
I need a guardian. Why do I need a guardian?
Kev, have you gotten into Act 3 yet?
I'm still in Act 1.
Okay. Well,
Where I'm gonna be for quite a while.
maybe that's what's wrong. I'm not playing the game right. I feel like I got to Act 3 quicker than a lot of people did.
Well, I don't know. You seem like a person to do things in relatively straight lines and are like, let us go to the heart of the adventure. And other people are just like, oh, look, a little side quest. Oh, look, another little side quest.
Yeah. Oh, I hit Venture Force.
I think everybody was waiting on you.
Oh, okay.
No, like, I literally finished the second before you did. You're fine.
Okay.
Oh.
Because yeah, there are just times where I'm like, I have had people let me know like, hey, like there are times where I'm like, dude, I don't want to miss the fun shit in an act, and I want to absorb as much of the act as I possibly can, and then it's like, is there a thing where
Maybe that's what
they
I
say,
should do.
hey.
I should just play Act 1. I should just start over again.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I mean, I didn't talk to a lot of people because I didn't think like I'm still playing the game like any other RPG, where it's like it will let you know, like other RPGs will let you know, like, hey, this person has a thing for you. Baldur's Gate 3 does not do that.
Right. I was wondering like, is there like a thing where I can like that will tell me, hey, you're about to go into Act 2. Are you prepared?
There is a thing that does that. It doesn't say it explicitly, but it's like, oh, okay. Like, it's that thing of like, hey, if you go further, you may not be able to come back here.
Okay.
So it will, like, you'll see it, but I don't think I knew that's what it was until I got to a point in Act 2 where it was like, oh, we're just not gonna do that thing anymore. Cool, it's fine. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
My bad. I did not mean to go this route. If I'd known it was gonna keep me from going. I don't know. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do because I'm looking to play my Steam Deck more than I am. I mean, I've been playing Wargroove 2 until I got that code for that Castlevania DLC. I wasn't required to make content for that, was I? Because that code came in after I got the job, and it was like, I don't feel like making content for games anymore. Like, not bespoke content. I would like to get back to streaming, but I don't. I think my key mailer days are now over.
To me, I would be like, there's no audible thing of saying like, hey, you gotta make content.
Key mailer bugs you about it though.
Right, key mailer does. But you know,
that's why I like buying my games, because then like I can choose when I want to do it and not feel the pressure.
Right.
But yeah, when key mailer emailed me, like even a month before it was due in their on their website.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, yeah, this is a lot, man. Like I got up and I made the content, but it was like, damn, like this is a lot. I don't like feeling pressured.
Okay.
So I get why people do it, and like if they got the time to do it, cool. But especially like shit's changed for me again. And it's like
Yeah.
I don't have that time anymore. I wish whatever I was doing, I wish.
Oh, look, it's the title screen. How cute.
Right. I noticed that like when we were doing this last month, I noticed it was there. Like, oh yeah, that's the 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Takao, I don't need you to be so loud in the chat. I would appreciate it if you were not so loud.
Most of the time they'll be like, hey, here's content, make content, let us know, add us, blah, blah, that kind of stuff. Mostly I'm just like, oh, yeah, it's ain't enough for me to just knock a video out.
I used to think that, but then it's just motivation to do it. Well, yeah, I can get this out. Like, it's not like I edit shit. But then it's like, oh yeah, I gotta get up, sit in this chair, turn all this stuff on.
Wherever we are, it's falling apart. I hear fighting. Trouble's not over yet.
All right, so let's see who is. Let's see, this is.
Someone else got out. The other survivors.
I don't know. It's not highlighting. Oh wait, Aaron Tor. And that's Kev. Okay, so this is it. All right, so I guess we should go this way.
Odd. I feel better.
Let's go for this sphincter. All right, let's see. I literally have like 550 hours in that game and have been playing it as recently as yesterday. I updated Diablo 4, or not Diablo 4, but Division 2 recently.
Same this way.
Yes, you've come to save
I'm looking at all the things. You know how this stuff goes. It's a Larian
Prince
game.
shall free us.
Mm-hmm.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
I'm gonna need it to not quiver.
Before they return. They return.
If you want to listen in, just click on the ear next to Major's name.
Newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Go nat 20, baby.
You notice
Critical
edema,
sense.
a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
So I'm gonna perform surgery.
The brain lifts from the skull.
That
Did it
ain't look
see-
like
You
surgery.
notice
It
an
did not.
opportunity. You could
It just-
cripple
it-
the
it just
strange
was- it
creature,
just was a
making
yank.
it more subservient should it prove a threat.
Mutilate the brain.
Oh, doesn't look like I'm mutilating it.
I think you can roll again.
It did not let me roll again. Yeah, I think I fucked that up.
Yep. And you just that's what we leave with us.
That's fine. I didn't need to take the elevator. It's cool.
I don't know who it was that was standing on the edge, just floated down with me.
Me? Did you start laughing? I caught the edge just as you was leaving. Look at just a whole war just kicking off.
Yeah, some people tend to ignore that those things are happening.
And then Lae'zel from the top rope. Watch out.
Abomination. This is your end.
You're one to talk. You have a whole thing in your eyeball.
Your head throbs and your
Yeah.
skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon swing, a silver sword.
You may not know it, but
and
I
a
like
flash
Lae'zel.
of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
She fell in love with me because she loved how I was killing motherfuckers. And I don't know how I felt about that. I mean,
You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. Who am I? Your only chance of survival.
man, I'm gonna need you to
You
pick a
almost
lane.
killed me, woman.
I'm gonna need you to pick a lane.
Quick.
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
They just out here snacking. Hataka indeed.
Haka? I don't know a Haka. Do you know a Haka?
I've seen the Haka. Oh, it's me. If I take a look close. Yeah. Rushing attack. There you go. Rage.
Swift and lethal.
In turn.
Taking a look.
Oh damn, how we missed that motherfucker?
Shouldn't have made me your enemy. No traps, please.
Time to strike. You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
See, we're adequate.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late. machinery. Better watch what I touch.
Send whatever you do, don't touch the bodies.
I mean, don't spoil it. Let me find out. Just be like, what did you do?
We have no time for stragglers.
Who knows? But consequences. I probably shouldn't touch that.
The construction is too alien.
Don't do it.
What happened?
Make way.
What now? Maybe not the best time.
No. What? Now what happened to that brain?
I shot it?
Not us! You must be terminated!
Oh Lord, it's another brain. Eldritch Blast. Brain bopped.
All right, now back to you.
Come on! Get me out of this thing!
Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna use my brute ass strength. Brute ass strength. Slumped. You ain't catch her?
They didn't give me a choice.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Can we not be racist like right now?
Fair
Look,
point.
our nation is dealing with something
Looks
right
like
now.
there's plenty of fighting ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh,
Shadowheart.
yeah. La da bang.
moment.
Da bang.
Finally. Let us make for the helm. We've wasted enough time already.
She's right. Lead on.
Let's go. All right. I don't think there's anything in here. I mean, unless Sin wants to see what happens to this body.
A room? For what? A brain in a jar.
Yoink. It was wild. Like it's like we went in there, and there were the times that I've ever been in there. It's always been like a woman in there.
Oh, there was.
Not a good time.
And now it's a mind flare. That's interesting.
Yeah, there's always a mind flare in there. Like after
Once
you go
inside,
investigate, push a
do as I
button.
say.
Who put you
Okay.
in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
But every time, like I said, the two times I played it, I was like, there was a woman.
So I guess Sin did
Kevin was out here like,
he
"We
did
don't
the
touch nothing."
sequence.
Yeah.
Sin did the sequence before we got in there. Oh, okay. Yeah, watch that. You'll get burnt.
Yeah, don't touch that. Don't step on that fire, man. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I pushed no because I didn't know what that was for, and I'm just like, I'm not trying to exit the game.
Let's try this again.
Yes.
I said, I mean, we can stay. It's no big deal. In case see the rest of the game, we don't leave though. Why do you sound like Squidward? Not Squidward, Zoidberg.
Mink, mink. Slumped.
Thrall, connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
We need to get out of here. Now.
I don't know where you are.
We're up ahead. Zen.
If you look
Check
in the
map.
mini map on the top right, you'll see where we are.
Now we got to book. Now we got to book it to the controls.
Fine, I will not stop and fight everybody who wants to fight me.
I have to keep going.
Indeed.
I am fury. I am death. My path be true.
I lied, I'm gonna do it.
I'm not saying we ain't gonna bop things. I'm just saying we're gonna like bop things that are in our way. Rage.
Rage. You got to do it like the BB squad, the B&B squad from Metal Gear Solid 4. Rage. Meanwhile, you can yeah, I was about to say, yeah, you can do dash to get to us faster.
Oh, well, I know where that reference is from.
Oh yeah, that thing's dead. Okay.
Yeah, I know that hurt. That was blessed damage. Healing word.
My path be true.
Want so much for peace. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I am no longer filled with rage. Don't remind you about MGS4. I don't know. I'm waiting. We might for the first time ever get MGS4 off of PlayStation 3. I am really hoping that we do.
Y'all don't mind me. I'm just gonna scooch on around y'all.
Also, did y'all see that they finally revealed who the voice of Eva is in MGS3?
Yes, I saw that.
For those who do not know or who didn't catch it, Eva is voiced by the voice actress who voices Ariel from The Little Mermaid.
Yeah, Jodie Benson. Yeah, that was wild in and of itself because it was like people were like, it sounds just like her.
I gotta
But
re-listen to that.
It sounds like her, but it's like, is it her?
Also have to admit that I probably haven't watched The Little Mermaid in quite some time, so I wouldn't have caught it.
Hurry, before they strike. I will ascend. No time to waste.
All you Shadowheart.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Lizelle, you too.
Oh, I guess I could be dashing.
These boots have seen everything.
I'm too gonna dash.
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead.
Oh yeah, she would be in Kingdom Hearts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as Ariel.
Kill them, or your spine is mine.
You don't want my spine. It's a terrible spine.
Heading there. I need to get to that transponder.
I will ascend.
You gotta bop things to get there.
Taking position.
Survival is all that matters. Time to press ahead.
Let's see. First I gotta dash. Ah. I'm gonna get over there. Ow.
Attacks
Ow.
of opportunity.
You know what? Pommel strike. Get back.
Didn't seem like much of a pummeling.
Mm-hmm. A little bit. I just had to bop him on the snot. On his kasnoot.
You made it in time.
I like how we pretty much knew where we were going. How to finagle it to get where we needed to go. Hot breath. Hot breath. Yeah, that could have went better. We got the thwanging. Oh, it thwanged itself. Oh. It's like when they get stuck in hyperspace and you gotta like slow it down.
I'm giving it all. She's God Captain. Hooray, all of my medicines are available for pickup and it's going to be expensive.
Good thing you have a job.
Right.
Indeed.
They should also be less expensive.
Yeah. There is
Yeah.
that.
We're coming in hot. What that is? I'm seriously, what is that?
Why does she look happy? Oh, wait, I know why she looks happy. Never mind. I forgot who she was for a second.
Yeah. Anybody else got a hankering for some calamari after this?
No.
Oh, this is your character, Sin.
What?
Why get hit with a rock?
Oh, that wasn't a rock. That was some meat.
That nigga gone.
Slumber. Oh, it's me now. Ah, my noggin.
Oh my god, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for my hair to
As
get
you
that
wake,
long.
the tadpole squirms in your skull.
Needs a haircut.
Ugh.
Other than the
Check for
infection, you're
injuries.
more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through. But it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence,
That
and the
part.
clock is ticking. You need a cure.
I need a bath.
Ravaged beach. Here we go.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
A settlement.
Yo, that ship's still briefing.
Girl, wake your ass up.
You're alive. I'm alive. How
Barely.
is this possible?
Oh,
True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about.
Mhm.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
I guess.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that.
Oh, that's
Lead the
good.
way.
By the river.
More of those wretched things.
I love how the game is telling me about high ground, but then the monster, like those brains, just
Vicious fit.
crawl back down.
Best keep
One
them busy
strike
till this
could
will
be
be a short fight.
Wait, why are we fighting?
There's some brains.
Your time has come.
Ooh.
We got to fight the brains. Eldritch Blast. Ooh. Eldritch Bop is more like it. I'm coming, guys. Let's see. Rage.
Rage.
Dash. Shadowheart, not you falling now.
Girl, get up. It's too early. Get up.
Talk to me.
Eldritch Blast.
Take your
Ow. Uh-huh. That's cool.
Did you do that on purpose?
Time to get the edge off.
Yeah, it did.
Danger sense. I'm sorry, that was terrible.
What?
I got danger sense.
Okay.
I tried to say danger. I tried to say it like danger zone. It didn't work out. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, I need to stop walking through the fire. Through the fire.
Fire to the limit through the wall. Are we close to our guy?
Which one?
You know, white hair,
Oh,
pale skin.
he's somewhere around.
Oh,
there.
choices are pending. Okay. Choices are pending for who, though?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we are.
Oh, I found him.
Yeah, I hear him screaming.
Hey, Starian.
There he is.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the other? I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
Oh, he caught me lacking. Dexterity.
Oh, no.
11.
Just barely.
Plus 1. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. You thought, get your ass back.
I saw you on the ship.
I'm just following the
strutting about
destruction to
whilst I
see
was
which way.
trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me? I'm not an
We went back.
idiot. I saw. Ah!
Your
Oh,
mind
I
twists.
see. There's an
Looking
scare.
out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? The worm. Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Politics accepted.
A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Introduce
A
yourself.
pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms? Turn us into...
Yes. Yes, this is one of the people in front of the box
it'll
art.
turn me into a monster.
Yes.
What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. Well, obviously I would. But you have so many followers already. I don't want to crowd you.
All right, meet you at camp.
I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't a bad idea. Safety in numbers, after all. And I hate to turn down an invitation. All right. Maybe I'll see you there. Good luck.
Oh yes, Astarion 8. Left no crumbs. Down, down, down by the river.
Whatever it is,
My mind flayer. And it's hurt.
The hell?
Even injured, it's dangerous. Be careful.
Hold on. Oh, I have something.
You approach
Illum
the
dancing
dying
lights.
monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel
Stomp it out.
compassion. Compassion.
Stomp it out.
Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it. But then
Wait.
the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Stomp it out. No.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
And why just step on it?
Because Kev said so?
Yep.
dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Don't mind if I do.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning.
Oh yeah, we gotta pull
It looks
Gale out.
slightly dangerous.
I found the town.
Nah. I found a hand.
Anyone?
You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Ah.
Wait, what? Hold on. Ah, damn it. I can't go back.
You're supposed to slap the hand.
Ah, I forgot. I wish it would let you go back.
I do not. Oh, and you get that little extra from guidance.
That's it. Go on. Keep pulling. Aha!
Yeah, yeet. And this is Gale.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this. A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the North Lloyd as well.
I was?
Then I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion.
He's the only person you don't do the mind meld thing with.
Say it again.
He's the only person you don't really do that mind meld thing with.
The insertee we speak of, this parasite. Are you aware that after a period of excruciating
maybe because something else?
It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them. As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together? Oh, I see you're traveling with plenty of company already. Perhaps I can join you later instead.
I wonder if there's a mod where I could just like go with the whole crew.
That'd be nice.
I'll make my way to your camp and embark upon a succulent slow cook to be consumed upon your return.
Succulent slow cook. That sounds delicious.
Look for one more person, and I think she's just on the other side here.
Who, Karlach?
No.
Nah, Lizelle. Wait, now.
Okay, maybe not.
Wait, where
Like
did
an old
Major
school
go?
JRPG, just a snake walking around across the screen.
Major, where did you go?
I took a turn somewhere. I don't know.
Okay, so that's where the thing is. Alright. Cause like I say, we were just... Oh, wait. There y'all are. Okay.
Save your thoughts for later.
There they go. What's up, guys?
You think it's dangerous?
Zoro was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
Oh, that's just
The
me.
thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Yeah, I caught y'all being
Your
racist as
skull
fuck.
pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Deception. Disgrace.
Look at all these nat 20s, baby.
Nat 20, let's go.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast. You didn't hear it. Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
You ain't do what I do. I killed him.
That's not nice.
Yeah. It wasn't.
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Y'all better leave.
Talking. Get me down.
What if I don't want to?
Never.
I mean, we can.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As
Hold
you
on,
say.
hold on, I get it down.
I
I was
wanted
gonna
to
leave
say
her up
please.
there. Over there in that cage looking like the 70%. She better leave me
The
alone.
tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Excuse me?
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks. It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a gate tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
Make space, and my might is yours.
On second thought, going back to the camp.
Very well, but heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki.
A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
Look, I'll wait. You can wait as long as you want, ma'am.
All right, so that should be everybody.
All Azelle is just bougie, but with hands. It's like, I'm bougie, but I can fight.
Open the bloody gate!
This
Nobody
month.
gets in! Zevlor's orders!
Now,
That
now,
packing
Major,
goblins will be on
I
us
gotta
any
punch him.
second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
you were better off just holding, not trying to open the gate.
Nine hells! Open the gates!
Archers ready? They ain't had to double tap it like that. That was a canon event.
Shit! Form a line!
Here's our boy Will.
Provoke the
Just beat the
blade.
shit out of here. Stab in the chest. Yank!
Suffer its sting.
Ha our favorite swashbuckling warlock. Rally! We're gonna be on. I'm gonna be on the ground.
So is that
Send back me up.
All right then.
Oh, that was cool. He did not rally. He was no more rallied. Okay, crit hit.
Thanks. It looks
Damn,
very fucking violent though.
That was Kobe. Kobe?
From downtown.
By sickle and sword.
Oh. Okay, jump.
strike fast.
Come
Why'd you
on.
miss? Girl, why you miss? Healing word. Stab. Don't hold him.
Ooh.
Now what happened here?
Shit ton of grease.
Yeah, with grease. Lord, we gonna be slack. And now we can't move because we in grease. Action surge. Dash. They are no longer rallied. How you action surge and miss the second time?
I think they're already bleeding, dog.
No, the blood's there. Reckless war cry. Well, reckless.
Worth a rummage.
A long time dying. Slump. Weave. Okay, I'm up now. I'm alive. Okay, I'm out the grease. Child, I'm out of it. I don't know. I hit it from there, but
Cause I sure should miss from where I was.
I hit it from the logo. I hit it from the snack bar. Critical miss. Oop. Now see, that's what happens when you turn your back on it.
You said you gonna bleed them all.
Will it? I will.
Bro.
Onward.
Shadow Heart, you had one job. Okay, let me see if I can get a little closer. Okay.
Finally.
Piercing strike.
I'm on my feet.
Schlumped. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna go over here and loot. I can't loot.
Look at a little hand cannon.
It will.
Bro.
more like Ignis. Yeah, just go ahead. No, okay, there's 2. All right, hold on. Let me get a little closer. You get what I'm saying? I think
That's what I'm saying, baby.
Inside, all of you, more may follow. Open the gate.
Can I get a minute to loot, please?
Good. Damn. Was that an ordinary
Loot,
raid?
loot, 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 loot,
Seemed a
loot.
fool's errand.
They likely have a camp nearby. I'd expect more raiders eventually.
Damn, y'all ain't had to close the door.
I be looting. I be looting. Looting on them goblins. Wait for me! Meow.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
I gotta
I gotta
punch him.
And you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
So which one's the punch?
I would say number 2 personally.
No, that's not the punch. No, that's not the punch thing. You'll see the punch. Go ahead and finish the command.
He's right. We should scrum while we can.
Right. Lead the goblins here, then leave the rest of us to fight them off, you coward!
What's it gonna take to shut you up, Horns?
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Okay, now melee attack, swipe at the punch the human. Make it count, Major.
I made it count.
You made it count. Hold on. Get ready to slumber. Oh, that brother gone.
That, I suppose. The goblins have found us. No doubt the beasts will be back. We need to pack up and leave.
I'm telling you right now, that has to be the most satisfying punch out here.
Look how far I punched him.
Yeah, knocked out. He's not that low longer.
Finding a healer.
Time to pack. We need to leave.
And he called you a foul blood too.
I care about our lives. Our future.
That was
Hells.
And he called.
We can't just leave. They're kin.
And he called you after
I'll
name
not
too.
gamble our
As
lives,
well.
our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Damn. Try that again. That's better.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland.
Sin, how are you liking it so far?
Zerg.
Having a time.
Lest you both end up with your throats slit by goblin blade.
Thank you, Roland.
Oh, also, I may or may not be in a fight at the moment, so you know.
How long until Roland
A fight with who?
Depends.
Why are we fighting?
He picked a fight with that white dude.
Well,
Apparently he wants his revenge.
if we throwing hands, we throwing hands. Mm-hmm.
Wait, he's also getting it too?
I'd hate it.
Temporarily
Still
hostile.
breathing despite everything.
Do we just want to run away from this then? Because we don't have to fight that guy.
I mean,
How do you run away?
now it's like, of course I had smoke for my mans. But yet,
Yeah, I don't know how to run away.
we gotta fight him.
No, I would say like pick a direct, like you have movement, pick a direction and go.
No, we have to fight him.
Isn't it like temporarily hostile means like what in this case?
I don't know. I've never fought somebody to where I needed to know that answer.
Uh-huh.
Normally,
So now
I engage with anybody I am intending to fight.
Like I said, fleet combat. Whose turn is it?
Mine, I
It's
think.
not mine.
Okay, then.
Yeah, it is. Major, it is yours.
Click fleet. Go go a distance and click fleet combat.
You can also. Oh, I forgot that there is a thing in your passives menu for. I want to do damage to a person, but I don't want to kill them.
Like Ruin, I'm not about that life, but we are in a
All right,
fight
so I have
now
made it
because I was just
active.
talking to my mans, and then now all of a sudden I got to fight him now for reasons, Sam.
Oh, there's a button that says disengage.
Yeah, disengage. Let's disengage. Uh-huh. Yep.
So
Yep.
Sin fucked around and found out.
Yep, that sounds about right. That sounds exactly about right. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I'm gonna go this way.
No choice but to keep going.
So if save scrumming exists, I think we might want to have to run that one back.
It does.
Waste a step.
It is funny that there's a dip button.
So I think we're gonna have to run this one back. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, he's killed Sin twice. I'm sorry. I am now engaging.
If you can.
Oh shit! Never mind. Yeah, he's pretty strong. Look.
Yep. So we're running this back to the.
When you say he's pretty, you said he's pretty strong. What do you even mean? Oh, because he's level 4.
Yes.
Okay.
And he has.
I can't even reload. I can't even reload the save.
And he has double.
Oh,
Or maybe because we're still in the middle of combat. That might be. No, I've been able to reload saves in the middle of combat. Yeah, we might be kind of fucked here. Wait, who did that?
I have to do it. Me. I have to do it.
Yeah. So yeah, we run that back. Try not to fight. Try not to bop nobody.
I feel like
I want to know, what did you do?
I ran up to the dude who called you a foul blood and beat the shit out of him. That's what I did.
And then apparently that pissed off Kevlar.
And I would do it again because I'm like, my first Larian game was me getting into a fight as a wizard against an entire town because they kept saying racist things.
Okay.
Right into the racist scene. Right into it.
Who's being called a foul blood?
You!
Me?
Yeah, he's talking about you because your character's the one who punched him.
Yep. Anyway,
Yes.
let's
It's a good
not
thing we were here.
let's not punch him again because I don't want to get. I don't want to get slapped by the actual horns.
That was close. Far, far too close.
All right, are we good here?
It should be good. Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead
Sid,
and run.
Sid.
Let me go ahead and run. Let me go ahead and run a few pieces this way, and talk to this gnome man before y'all pop off again.
Here's this man running around here like this is a jungle gym. You said you were leaving town. Go.
But like I say again, you smack him again. That's on y'all. I ain't jumping in again.
Did you jump in the first time?
I didn't want to jump in the first time, but I was like, well, we are
Is
fighting.
there anything you need? Act fast.
So we
if you do.
fighting.
The ritual will be complete before too long.
I mean, I would have finished it, but then yeah, seeing Homeboy's health, I was like, yeah, this was a
I pray
mistake.
no goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers, but I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. The grove will be locked down soon. Ah, I forgot, you're a blow-in. A few days hence, this grove will be completely concealed by thorny vines. None will be able to enter or leave. A drastic measure. But more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
Yeah.
You sound just like Korga. But it had to come to this. I pray to Sylvanas each night. The Wildfather will protect those refugees. I hope. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
See.
Kev is
there. I did one good deed for the day.
I mean, are you going to elaborate on that? All I can see is Kev is trading.
I certainly am. I'm selling off some of my excess wares.
This druid is just staring at you longingly.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like he's really doing much of anything.
Mm-hmm.
I need a new diva.
I need a new diva.
I accidentally broke my diva. I broke her leg. She can't land.
I'm broke.
So got the leg right here.
Go. Perfumed leather. Oh.
I'd swear that ox's gaze is following me.
Something's off.
Like I'm sitting here doing wares, and I keep hearing dice rolling.
Moo!
Yep, I'm a little bit lighter and a little bit richer. Let's go.
I get to learn how to talk to animals yet.
I want to talk to the aminals. Walk with the aminals. Grunt and squeak and squawk with the aminals.
He stares right
Strange
past you,
ox.
as if you're
You're a
invisible
strange ox.
or boring.
The ox looks uneasy. Try to discern why.
You see nothing out of the
I'm
ordinary.
about to make a roll.
As you turn back, the child slips between
Oh,
the
I
rocks.
only rolled a 6. Can I roll again? Come on. 12. Good.
You find the edges of a concealed entrance.
Success. It's a strange ox.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Not sure why you're poking your nose in our business, though. None of yours. This is our hideout. But hey, maybe you didn't know. Because of that, I'll give you a 10 count to leave. 9, 8, 7.
The Blade of the Frontiers.
6.
And they went
I've
the
done-
Blade of the Frontiers.
I have done 2 good deeds for the day, and none of them have required me to roll initiative.
Your nose in our business, though. We have that in common, then. But you aren't welcome here. This is our hideout. But hey, maybe you didn't know. Because of that, I'll give you a 10 count to leave. 9, 8, 7. Little slow on the uptake, aren't you? We have nothing to talk about. I told you to leave. What happens next is your fault.
What are my high stats are in? Okay, -1 from strength, +2 from insight, +1 from intelligence.
You're the first grown-up who's ever gotten in here. Not bad.
Let's try this.
You know what? Playing this game with y'all is kind of making me wanna like revisit my single player save. Ha! Kev is inspired. Hey, I got some inspiration. Let's see, what's hound's bread, pickaxe.
The fuck that other kid go?
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Seems Mole was as good as her word. She's reported that you've been threatening children.
Oh, fun. Gentlemen, I'm in a bit of trouble.
Did you get into a fight?
No. But some kid said I was threatening children. And now there's a dude with a sword in front of me.
Oh yeah, you got locked up.
I mean, not yet.
Unless you good on your persuade checks. Oh yeah. Oh, you pulled up on her. You pulled up on her spot. Oh.
Threats landed you in trouble, but more threats have set you free again. Wonderful.
Good on you passing the intimidation check.
I'm done with you. You better hope we don't have to talk again.
Step, parry, step, and swing. Yes!
I mean, I can, but you won't let me.
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
Now.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
Now, what's happening here?
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak, roughly translated, idealist do-gooder, or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much. The party's full. You'll need to make room, ready for battle.
I'm wondering, like, how would somebody, how would you be able to do character specific missions if you had a full party of like 4 adventurers?
Where are my boots?
Interesting.
Like, I got to talk to the Zora.
Basically, I found Zora if you need to come talk to him. So
no,
like,
I know where he is. I'm standing right in front of him. But I had to go get Lae'zel in order to do the bit that gets us the information we need. But how would I be able to do that if there are 4 of us?
No, they would talk. Well,
you would have to swap them out at camp probably.
But if there are 4 of us, 4 multiplayer people,
right?
We can't seem to have more than 4 people.
I think you just talk.
By Mordai's eyes.
It's like we are 4 plus. I guess we are plus the other.
Come to rip me open too.
I don't know if it necessarily counts that person as like
it does
a proper party member, or as much as, hey, you can only have one of these people along in your party.
Right.
Or the other option would be you would have to play as that character from the main story select screen. So instead of playing like as a custom character, you would have to be Lae'zel in the party in order to have that interaction.
Lower.
Lower.
You heard what she said. Get down on them knees, baby. She said
You
lower.
saw another Gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
I love when she said lower. Lower.
The locals prove compliant. They're
Yeah,
useful
you better
traits.
run.
Rough. Soon you will be vomiting blood and tearing apart your own flesh. When the tentacles sprout from your lips, will you still cry that I was rough? Then I needn't make it again. The teeth.
Yet every
thing
time I
was
played
clear.
until I had this
If there
conversation
aren't
with you, you
gangs
made
west
it every
of here,
time.
that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
I'm catching up with the chat. Like, I learned the hard way. Kev may not start the fight, but he will finish it. Yep.
Right.
I'm like, I don't see. I ain't want to throw hands. That's one thing. But if we're throwing hands, hands must be thrown.
Do y'all see that 0? Oh, it's gone now.
No helping it. We're
Not for communal use, it seems.
Oop, my bad, my bad.
Must show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Chill, relax, relax.
You knocked Aradin clean out. And you helped drive the goblins back. Thank you. Right. I'd offer you supplies and sustenance by way of thanks, but I'm afraid there's little to spare. Whatever your business here, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This latest attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't see me. You, though. I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
We've no time to offer aid to every whimpering pup.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced
She's
to leave
mean.
now, more of my people will die.
Very mean.
You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Lee and Roland would never admit it, but they take an arrow for the other. Also stab each other. Not sure what will come first. Thanks for cutting in. There might have been more than words if you hadn't.
This has always been one of these games that are like the most dangerous for me. Is just me being able to just sit down and say, you know what? I know I'm gonna take like 2 hours like roaming around. Don't ask me how that goblin died.
Wait, then why am I trying to open it?
I don't know.
Y'all let them kill that goblin.
It's not so much let, it was more or less like kind of awkwardly watch to see if they do it. And they actually did. So I was like, okay.
Shame.
Yeah, this really truly makes me want to like.
I don't have any money or anything to sell. My partner does that.
Really truly makes me want to like play.
What?
Play dab. If nothing else, just dabble
don't steal
more.
anything. I'm watching you.
Now I think I got a kit for that.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. You haven't seen anything yet, mister. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Boo. Well, that sucks. That was a waste.
What sneaky thing are you trying to do?
Mister. But like I said, we can change that.
Major? No. Hold on. Who's this? Kev? I guess
or
you.
tails?
Yeah, trying to unlock this chest.
Tails it
Both
is.
of my tools.
See?
Doing it.
That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested? Okay, fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it. We have heads. There. Happy? Really? I mean, fine. Heads or tails? We have heads. There. Happy? Mister, come on. Heads or tails?
I'm gonna see how long she'll do this.
We got tails. There. Happy? Fine. Heads or tails?
Are y'all watching this?
Yes.
Yes.
We have heads. There. Happy?
Keep going.
Heads or tails?
Oh, she's getting mad. She's getting mad at me.
We have heads. There. Happy?
One more time.
You're killing me here, mister. You really are. Just take the ring, huh? Free sample. Now, you want to take a look at the other stuff I got? Or maybe you just want to go?
Oh, come on. Let it first. Is that what I'm so excited. I can't even get the words out.
You got it. One sec. That's what I got.
Major is trading. Well, I just have to pop out of it.
But what did I fail a perception on?
I don't know.
Nothing
I hate that it does a check, but it doesn't tell you what you were checking for.
Mm-hmm.
That would be nice. I fucked with it too much. I don't want to tell her just jump.
A sly wink as he turns away.
What?
I think he stole something.
I think he did too.
Look, don't take your eyes off my hands.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Where is that kid? Oh, you right here.
What? I'm the guard. So don't steal anything. I'm watching you. Hi. Are you here to see my brother? My partner, I mean. Both, of course. It's a family business. He sells the stuff, and I don't sell the stuff.
Oh, so you find the
Right.
stuff.
So, look out! I'm watching you.
Look out!
Hi.
I'm watching you.
Are you? I'm nearly out.
Why is this game
Hold
here?
out your hand. Let me show you something. Oh, blood and rust. Someone stole the damn ring. You? You skimmed me. I was trying to skim you. Keep the ring. No hard feelings. That was some sharp work, mate. But word to the wise, you should probably let my boss know you're working here. Good. Mole's office is through the crack in the wall over there. See you there, maybe.
Yeah, Major's already seen Mole. Apparently, it didn't go well.
Where's Mole?
It was in the crack. It was a crack in the wall, a ways back.
Sin.
Yes.
This right here.
Yes.
Right over here. Whee! Oh, she might not be in here. So I chased her out. That was the person who turned me in. Yeah, she may not be in here.
She is here.
No, that's not her.
That's Melly. Where your boss at?
If any, last time I saw her, she was over there at that training area where Will was. As a matter of fact, yep, still here.
I'm done with you. You better hope we don't have to talk again.
Nah, she ain't talking to me.
Yeah.
Whee!
You did.
Oh.
What happened there?
Apparently,
That's the only thing that she says to me.
What did she say?
You did this.
Oh.
You did this to yourself.
She said you did this to yourself. Last time I said that, I got an axe. So I don't know what that's about.
I have no time for small talk.
Oh, that's good, because I wasn't talking to you.
Ooh.
With your mean ass.
Please, let us through.
Put some perm on your attitude.
Right now! She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrashaber. I'll rip your damn throat out.
Horns on horns. Oh God, it's a bear. Bear up. Yeah. They were like, you know what? We gonna go ahead.
Is she Kamala Harris now?
Come, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back.
Give me a chance and then bark an order at me.
Keep back. Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giorna.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Sure, get back.
I wasn't talking to you, Lozelle.
I'm sorry.
I apologize so deeply for clicking on a single pixel that occupied the screen.
I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. Girl. You mean parasite.
What is up with all these racist ass motherfuckers, man?
Then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Do you see why I start fights with people in this game?
Oh my man finna. Oh we finna get into some barbarian stuff.
Very well.
She didn't want to smoke.
Tila, to me. Out.
She ain't want none of this motherfucker smoke.
My grace has its limits.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue.
I think this game knows I'm going through it.
Yeah.
This game just knows I'm going through it. He's like, here, crit.
Critical success. Critical success.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Yes, I do.
All 70% of you.
Mm-hmm. Only a monster.
You would say so.
Yep.
I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Sylvanus.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
I want to kill her.
Well, she is an archdruid at level 5, tee-hee, so, you know. That being said, follow your heart, beloved.
I went the wrong way.
I'm tempted to walk in here and steal stuff.
No, I'll do it.
The bird's eyes are glassy.
Nettie?
Its breathing weak.
Help.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
I gotta help my birdie buddy.
A moment. Vis medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death.
Birdie.
Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
Been a rough night.
Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Sin did the thing when you like get to the car, when you get to someone's car door before they
right, like
there.
damn man.
Attacked us in the woods
And then you gotta wait for them to get to the car.
Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Like my son every time.
Same thing with Munchkin. I'm like, girl, unless you're driving, remain.
I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halcyon, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I will remain. I have a vested interest in the outcome.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halcyon was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halcyon was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not? I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halcyon and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Thanks.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halcyon heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halcyon and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life.
We can wrap
How's
up.
that
Yeah, I was
sound?
just about to ask. Because also I think I'm maybe running out of storage.
What did you install? COD?
Thank you. It would mean everything
Yes.
to the Grove. To me.
Yeah.
I wish I could tell you what happened out
Yes.
there. But those adventurers were the only witnesses.
Also, Baldur's Gate is also large.
All I can say for sure.
Oh yeah.
Baldur's
Yeah.
Gate is bigger than
to the old temple
COD.
of Selûne.
Yeah.
And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
I remember the vial. I remember the oath.
Step at
Gotcha.
a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern Wood. Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Okay, so we're gonna save here.
Hold on. Hold off on that save real quick.
Too late, already did it. I can do it again, it's fine.
Yeah, I was leveling up Blazel.
What to do?
Okay. Hit it one more again. There we go.
Save is complete.
All right. That concludes our first official adventure into Baldur's Gate 3.
Indeed.
Tech Talk ThursPlays edition.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we got some other stuff that's coming up this month. Oh shit, no. Well, other than like a couple of shows.
What do we have coming up this month?
Let's see. This is the last month of regular shows before HoloPlays.
Yes.
I'm trying to pull up a calendar here. Give me a second.
So
yep, we've got two more weeks of shows. Then the 28th we are off because that is Thanksgiving, if I'm not mistaken.
it is.
Wait, is it?
It is.
So Thanksgiving is
it's the fourth
la-
Thursday. It's the fourth Thursday of the
Oh
month. so
shit!
yes.
Because Thursday, October 31st, that was throwing me off. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
Yep. So Thanksgiving is on the last Thursday, so we normally don't convene for that, and we come back after Thanksgiving for HoloPlays. And of course, one of the games that we'll be playing for HoloPlays, because we were so graciously gifted with keys. Shout out to Kev for reaching out.
Yeah. Shout out. Quick shout out. Shout out to Fern and I love the name. Shout out to Fern from Guillotine. You know, they are so cool and so good. They just basically they were like, they made a call on Twitter. I added the people. I thought they would do like the whole like, oh, you know, we'll send it to everybody's emails. And then they were like, how about I just send you all 3 keys? And I was like, cool. And I was like, yeah. So I just said, hey, we got keys, and distributed them out. And yeah. So.
And of course, those keys are for Unreal 2. I think it's back on track.
Back on track, yes.
But of course, with us, it'll never be on track.
It will never be on track.
It'll never be on track.
Yeah.
So Unreal 2 back on track. One of the games up for play on HoloPlays. Might bring some Baldur's Gate back for as well. And of course, hey, that just leaves us 2 weeks to figure out some other stuff we want to play. And sure, we'll deliberate, figure that stuff out. Also, of course, one of those Thursdays will no doubt be the Game Awards. So that might be a power wash day.
That might be a
power wash day to cleanse the gross vibes that the Game Awards usually are for like every time that someone on stage speaks.
Yes.
So I guess, hey, we now have 3 games. We have 3 of the 4 games announced for HoloPlays. Power Wash Simulator, Unreal 2, Baldur's Gate 3.
Right.
and I'm sure there's a fourth. There's a fourth somewhere. We're sitting on it. We know what it is. It just has not left our mouths.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Coming up, I think that's it. So yeah, a couple of shows left this week. Thanksgiving is off, and then we'll be back for ThursPlays. Again, I do apologize, and as much as these guys will not let me do it, I'm gonna do it anyway. I do apologize for not being around for the past couple of weeks. Yeah, trying to get my sleep schedule and stuff back to a decent place where it works again. Also, because I was not here when it happened, I do want to say thank you. Thank you to everybody who has been supporting not only this show, this channel, the sites, the whole Major's House network, supporting Kev, supporting Sin, all of that. But yeah, like, to make it personal, thank you all for helping me out over these past 20 months. It's been hard. I'm not sure if I've mentioned as much online. I know I've talked to these gentlemen about it. Things were getting really hard here at home because of all of this. But luckily, we made it through it. Got to see the other side, and yeah, I was proud to say that on October 31st, servers were paid on time. Well, no, I'm sorry. It was November 1st when they got paid, because that's when it was due, and that's when they tried to hit my Cash App card. It was like, hey, you don't have funds in this. Oh shit, I forgot to change that. So I promptly changed it. Things were taken out on time. So the Major's House Network is back. Again, if you would like to support, I'm not going to say no. But again, I like to be in a position to where people are able to enjoy content without having to feel the pressure of needing to do so. I like being able to provide what I do to everybody without the pressure of feeling like they need to support. But yeah, we're back. I'm gonna hopefully look and see if there's something I could do for the community here. I know I'm in the process of redoing some stuff for the Discord server, because of course now it seems like everybody is looking for a community. Just coincidentally, something happened, and then everybody's looking for community now.
Mm-hmm.
But it sure looks like, hey yo, I need people to follow me. And like, this seems gross.
Yeah.
This seems gross. But again, like I've told people, I said, look, you need to make sure you had a plan for the day after election. And again, like I feel like it's been something I've been doing with the server for a minute. We've been trying to plan, get things set up. I know there are some things that I would like to roll out for the server to kind of help people out as we, and again, try to stay as far away from this as possible, but still, as I've been saying, as a member of the Party for Socialism and Liberation, as a socialist, we need to tear down capitalism, and I would like to try to help facilitate that in any way that I can, especially now that I can help people the way I used to.
Yeah.
And starting to even tweak that a little bit more. Drinking was your plan. It didn't help. I came home with a shit ton of pizza and wings that night.
Mm-hmm.
They were delicious, but it was a lot of wings, and Kaden doesn't eat them. My wife doesn't like them. Didn't like them. She doesn't like hot wings, so it's like, all right, I guess we're gonna have to throw them away. Beware of tankies and other cult-like behavior that will be on the rise in the following weeks and months. I don't know. I'm a little iffy about the tanky thing. Everybody, I feel like everybody has their role. Again, it's still a thing of like making sure we are talking and working together and understand who the common enemy is.
Right.
It is, and I will tell you, and this may sound controversial, Trump is not that enemy. He is a representative of that enemy. He is a symptom.
He's the golden calf.
Right.
Yeah. He's a god. He's a god of their own creation.
He will be on the path, but that is not where you stop.
No.
And it's going to take a lot of teaching of liberals to understand that point.
It's us. It's basically those being like letting people know like who, like I say, because it's like basically he gets boozed too, and so he's basically pandering to an audience that rises and falls. It's basically almost like you're working new material off on people. And I think that in and of itself, and then having his sycophants that really rock with him. But the problem is what happens, what often happens is like palace coups happen. Which I think we saw that to a specific extent. It's gonna get a lot worse now. But I think really it's like you have to see the bigger picture of seeing like the collectiveness of white supremacy and capitalism. That is your problem.
Yeah, like and I've told people, so look, y'all can go around and blame voters,
right?
But they are not the people to blame.
No.
And I'm going to even say it, like even the Trump voters, they are not the people to blame for this situation. It is the politicians, and it is the system that enables them to exist.
Mm-hmm.
Again, because everybody who voted are workers. They are part of the working class, whether you like it or not.
Right.
And God, I hate that he made that phrase seem so fucking vile and disgusting. But we are all workers, a part of the working class, and we have to understand that we are being used. We are being exploited. And that's what happened on Tuesday.
It's just some
millions of people.
Exploitation game.
Yeah. I mean, again, it's not to say that white supremacy does not exist.
Mm-hmm.
But it's to say that it is a symptom of a bigger issue that needs to be handled.
Yes.
Just because you defeat one does not mean we are done.
Right. This is not like you take out Emperor Zod, General Zod, and then it's like, oh, we can rest now. It's like bigger picture play,
Or for people who like anime, just because you took out Raditz don't mean you finished. Because
Right.
Vegeta and Nappa are on the way.
Mm-hmm. And then Frieza after that. Cue the band. So you're still dealing with shenanigans, and like I say, don't see him as the mustache twirling victim. I mean, villain. You have to see him as kind of like what he is the symptom of a greater problem. And then what often happens is it doesn't matter if it was him, it was always gonna be somebody. It just so happened to be him. He's the golden calf. He's the golden calf. They made him, they melted their rings and earrings, formed him and shaped him and pointed him and said he is the God of our salvation.
And I'd be remiss too if I didn't mention that, the precious Democratic Party is the one who enabled someone like him to exist.
Because they didn't take him seriously, and then they need to take
Oh no, I just mean at the beginning. From the beginning.
It's like at the beginning they never took him seriously. At the beginning of the second one, they kind of treated him as a kind of like stopgap of all the problems, as a boogeyman. And then it was like afterwards, then he was like the boogeyman from the outside, looking through the window as if that was the case, but then did not give people opportunities and did not want to break down what the the bigger issues and how to, instead of play to the base, it's more or less, let's work with the center left, center right, who don't like you, who would like to see you dead. And
right, like you have the DNC who had you have a DNC who definitely had a failed policy or failed set of policies that instead of listening to progressives and the left,
right,
she alienated the organization alienated a whole bunch of people.
They did.
Not
just her.
Yeah.
All of them did.
Yeah. They alienated like entire bases of people to just sit there and
to play in the face of tame Republicans.
So like I said,
yeah,
people are out there saying like, oh, if people weren't third party voting, again, they did the math. All third party votes, if they all went to Kamala, she still would not have won.
It wouldn't have been enough. And that's what we're saying. The bare numbers played out. The bare numbers played out. It was a bad ground game. From way back into Biden, because Biden said I'm gonna be a one-term president. He said, "No, I'm gonna run it back." And then after the first debate, when everybody was like, "Nah, dog, it's not it, dude," and then it was like, "Okay, maybe I'm gonna let it happen." With like less than 100 days left and a poor ground game, and still trying to play that Pokemon go to the polls.
Yeah, ego got the best of the Democratic Party on this one. Also, look, you can sit there and look at immigrants. You can look at minorities and say, "Oh, well, they vote like." I still can't stand that they're looking at black men. It's like, now, granted, this black man did not vote for Kamala either. Also, did not vote for Trump. Let's get that
right.
Period. The thought that it's a two-party system. Please stop.
I know a lot of black men who did.
There were, but not enough. Again, 80%.
But again,
80%.
But again, not enough to be like, bro, black man can't have a woman telling them what to do, and that was a fallacy.
Yeah,
and it was a fallacy.
And it's an argument too, where it's like people are going to vote for policies that make them feel safe,
right?
And like not every, it's a thing too where if you were a liberal or anywhere on the left, you're watching all the terrible things that people are showing you Trump is doing. But if you were supporting Trump, you don't see a lot of it. If you are you're getting limited bits. Like you're actually getting his stump speeches when he's actually coherently making a statement. Because I've seen those too.
Right.
I've seen it when he actually is saying things. Okay, take it in isolation. I can see how somebody will vote for that.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not constantly shown the gaffes. Mm-hmm. They're not constantly being shown him dancing for 30 minutes.
Right.
They're not seeing him giving a handy and a BJ to a mic stand.
Right. It's basically you want to play the game of like, because we know he's not it. You want to show the blunders, the bloopers, the grifts.
But the one thing they didn't show was the fact that after the DNC abandoned the Arab and Muslim American voters,
right?
Trump was in mosque.
Mm-hmm.
He went to Dearborn and campaigned in Dearborn.
Yeah. Like I say, the ground. That's what I say. The ground game was lacking.
Like he called Detroit shit, and they still voted for Trump.
Yeah. He called Detroit shit. Said Puerto Rico. He was part of like Puerto Rico was a piece of garbage laying in floating in the middle of the Atlantic. They were playing all of the dog whistles, talking about massive deportation.
But see, the people who were wanting to support him probably never saw any of that. It's like when you ask an Israeli, what do you think about the conflict in Gaza? Which it's not a conflict, but that's how they'll frame it, right?
Right.
And they would say, I've never seen anything. All I know is that they're trying to kill us, and our boys in green are fighting them.
Right.
Meanwhile, everybody else is seeing the tragedy.
And the thing of the matter is the protests that are in Blue Star are mainly because why is it taking so long? Like, why is it taking so long?
Because the 30 days ain't up.
Because that was literally the whole thing. It was like, my dog, why is this taking so long? Nobody likes us. Why is this taking so long? We need to bring. Why is this taking so long? And that was the basis of a lot of the protests. Is like, dude, my dog. If you're not the guy that can do the job, let us vote for somebody who can. Step down and let's vote somebody who can. That was literally it.
And like I said, look, she could have at least lied.
Yeah.
She could have lied and just said that she was.
Yeah.
But she's not the vice president. Well, I mean, she's the vice president. She's not the president. Neither is anybody else who's running. Nobody who is running is the president. Yet they can say things that they could possibly do.
Yeah.
Anywho,
that's what people have platforms for. But
yeah. Anywho, said we won't get too much into it. I do apologize. I just wanted to make sure I got that out there. Again, this started as an appreciation speech and it turned into something else. My bad. I apologize.
No, it's fine. It was just one of those things that we ain't talked in a couple weeks. We had to talk about it.
But yeah, thank you everybody for holding shit down over these past 20 months. Yes. Again, it's been nothing but a fucking blessing to have y'all in my corner, for y'all to have my back, to stick around for as long as the shit's been, and help to keep some semblance of lights on. I really do appreciate it. And again, if I cannot pay it back, I am definitely paying it forward. And especially now more than ever. Kev, of course, ruined some of the things I wanted to do, but I'll find something else.
Yep. Next time I do you a favor, Mitch. You gonna have to get it on your own.
Look, like I told my mom, she was asking me, did I need to use her card or something like that? Like she has like a discount card to a gas pump or a gas station. Because I don't need you. I can fill up my own tank. I don't need you anymore.
Last time I do you a solid, Mitch.
Just go out. I don't need you. Speaking of which, I still have my rental car. I gave them an update. I asked for an update today. They told me, it's like, oh yeah, we're still waiting on your grill. Okay, that's fine. Driving a 2024 Hyundai Sonata. So I got the upgrade. Just driving the future.
Hey.
Anywho, what's everybody got going on this week?
Whew. Just wrapped up a season finale of a tabletop game that I play on Saturdays.
Nice.
So I'm gonna have like a very calm Saturday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little nap as a treat, you know?
Ooh, a treat nap. Yeah. So you got one?
And then I think aside from that, maybe I might get to see some friends this weekend. Hopefully it'll be payday soon, and then I will look at this and be like, why should I run y'all money for anything? At this point, I should just like withhold money. Y'all don't need it.
I mean, buy what you need, and just kind of like ease down the wants, buy everything on sale.
And also trying to maybe with all of this free time I have this weekend, I'll finally finish that really long essay about the things that I started writing because my brain was on fire and full of bees.
Oof, what you say?
But yeah, that's it. That's all the things.
Let's see. For me, of course, more work stuff. Still doing some training, but hey, they'll finally find a use for me, sometime, somewhere. Hey, if you are in the Durham or the RTP area this weekend, of course, we got several things going on. Excuse me, a couple of things. A lot of this other stuff is online. We are having a fundraising event at Mi Barrio in downtown Durham. For Cuba. So performances are happening, silent auction for some dope stuff. That is happening tomorrow night, 7:00 p.m. in Mi Barrio in downtown Durham. And of course, if you are in Raleigh, downtown Raleigh, we are having but Triangle DSA, or Democratic Socialists of America, are holding an organization fair in Moore Square in downtown Raleigh. The Party for Socialism and Liberation will be there, along with other organizations you can get down with, like the Palestinian Youth Movement. There's a couple of other orgs. There's a whole bunch of orgs. I'm in the chat trying to get that stuff planned out. That will be happening this Saturday, I think at 1 p.m. I think it starts at 1 p.m. Downtown Moore Square. Of course, you can find this information if you hit me up on Instagram. That's why I'm sharing a lot of this information currently. Of course, if you were looking for some stuff to do, I do recommend, hey, the Party for Socialism and Liberation is looking for people like you to help fight the what people are considering fascism that's right at our door, even though, hey, it's been here for a minute. Just, certain people are only just now realizing it.
A little watered down, but it's still there.
Yeah. So definitely, if you're looking for an organization to join to kind of help fight that good fight, Party for Socialism, the Party for Socialism and Liberation is looking for people just like you. Of course, there are others. But if you would like to join the PSL, or at least like to know what's going on, you can go to pslweb.org. That's right.
Not to be confused with pumpkin spice lattes.
Please stop.
Someone had to say it. Someone had to be that unfortunate messenger.
But yeah, of course, again, like I said, there are plenty of organizations to join. But again, it does not have to be PSL, but I do recommend that, hey, if you are feeling a way about what's happening and you were just like, you know what, maybe I should get up and do something, just like I was a year ago. And you feel like, all right, I got to get up and I got to do something. I don't know what to do, but I know I got to get up with some people and do something. Please find an organization. There are plenty online. I know there are people who are trying to do some stuff grassroots. If that's what floats your boat, do that. Find a local community. But there are plenty of organizations that are out there that are ready and willing to get you going. Again, like I said, I'm not pushing too much here. I'm at least waiting until inauguration. I'm gonna let liberals sit there and lick their wounds. Let them soak, lash out, do whatever they gotta fucking do.
Yeah, they gotta get at the system, right?
But come inauguration day, when this man officially becomes president, I'm gonna start asking where the fuck y'all at.
It's time to lock in, clock in.
Because quite frankly, I mean, sure, I was expecting a Kamala presidency too. I really was.
Yeah.
But yeah. Now that this has happened, I'll give you your space. I'll give you your grace. Do what you got to do.
Yep.
But once this man gets in office, once he starts running shit, you got to be ready.
You got 2 months. Got about 2 months.
70 something days, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
But people say, yeah, we got to get ready. I said, look, you ain't got to get ready if you stay ready.
You stay ready.
Try to tell people, make a plan for the day after election. But yeah, so things are happening again. I'm gonna say, like, yeah, again, hit up the Discord, majors.house/Discord if you would like to sit there and find out more information, or if you just want to find like some dope people who I feel like, for the most part, I mean, nobody has said anything to the contrary, are on the right side of history here. So yeah, definitely find us there, communicate. If you're looking for some resources, I can try to help you find that too. Again, maybe socialism and communism is not your thing. I get it. It ain't for everybody. But again, like, there's mutual aid organizations, stuff like that, where it's like, again, building the communities that we need to be able to survive, to help facilitate the takedown of capitalism. And also just want to say, the revolution does not have to be violent. The state will make it violent. But we ain't got to start it. Look, we just respond to the state.
We didn't start the fire.
What Kev said. But on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in, for supporting for as long as you have. Tech Talk Thursdays, ThursPlays even.
Mm-hmm.
We will be back next week, hopefully, sleep willing, with a regular show. Because yeah, there's some things that are happening. Some things that are happening. We gotta talk to them. We gotta talk to these folks.
Yeah.
One of the things I want to talk about was the fact that all you social media folks are kissing the ring. So I mean, we talked about leaving social media apps like Twitter. Maybe it's about time to leave Meta too.
Mm-hmm.
Time to unlog off that Google.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, even Tim Apple was kissing the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Not Tim Apple.
Tim Apple,
baby. And it's like, sir, you're fighting against your own you.
money.
Mm-hmm. But
Money,
still,
please. Oh, he's Zio too. Don't forget that. He's Zio. So I mean,
yeah.
Look, I've been following No Tech for apartheid.
Yeah, part of the LTP.
Money, please.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got Satya and Sundar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. Of course, again, like I said, you can hit us up on Discord, majors.house/Discord. Of course, if you would like to catch up on all the podcast episodes we've done so far in these past 4 years, you can go to majors.house/TTT to get the audio version, and /TTT vid if you want the video playlist over on YouTube. Of course, if you're watching this on YouTube right now, you can catch us over at Twitch. Thursdays, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern over at twitch.tv/MajorLinux. Of course, we got some more information where you can find us on social media, specifically Mastodon, in the description below. So definitely check that out. But yeah, without any further ado, of course, on behalf of the GOAT, Idios Sanaka, on behalf of Sin, on behalf of Kev, it's been your boy Mark Summers, Major Linux, twitch.tv/Major Linux. And of course, all I've got left to say to you is, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, this is the first time. Well, no, it's not the first time. I've always meant it, but it feels different now. Nobody is going to save us but ourselves.
We all we got.
Fuck the politicians, fuck the millionaires, fuck the billionaires. Fuck this capitalist system. We, like Kev says, we are all that we have. We are all we got. Nobody is going to come and save us but ourselves. So like I said, get ready. Because we got work to do. And with all that being said, all I've got left to say to you wonderful people is I love you. Peace.
Wakanda forever.